have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
The small transfer window of 10 days is officially closed, and many Chelsea fans are not happy about our dealings. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ogs, your own brother. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Take 1 second only to help the channel, my friends, and it will be much appreciated. This transfer roundup here from Pice, I'm gonna read, and you can decide to agree or disagree. That is your business, not mine. Chelsea walked away from Mike Maignan deal on the last day. They were prepared to pay 12 million. Milan wanted 20 million. So 8 million difference for a goalkeeper of that quality, my friend. It's a bargain. They failed to reach an agreement for Gittens despite late panic bid. Yeah. They offered 50 million and then 55 million, and then they were going up and up until they decided to call the deal off. No agreement for Ekitike. Again, the valuation is different. And for 100 million, really, I think it was too expensive for Chelsea to complete the deal. I'm not going to blame Chelsea on that. Important dressing room figure. Bettinelli joined Manchester City. People don't just understand how important it is. Some people who even don't play, but they are in the team for their role and everything that they do in the team. Very important. Many people just don't know it. Petrovic, the guy that we thought, okay, Mike Maignan is not coming, but it's not the end of the world because we have one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Petrovic. He's going to come to the World Cup. And then we heard from the Athletic that no, they don't want him. He's going to be sold. And Sanchez is going to be our number 9. Number 9 or number 1 goalkeeper. This is a Chelsea thing, my friend. You make your own conclusion. By the time of recording, let me talk about something else. I want this brother to get sacked tonight. Mauricio Pochettino, get out. Get out. I don't know. He made my life difficult, miserable at Chelsea Football Club. Now he followed me in the national team. Absolutely crap. And this is the first half. Against Switzerland, we are losing 4-0. I don't know what the final score is going to be. By the time I finish recording this video and I edit it, I'm not going to be able to tell you what the score is, the final score, but this brother needs to go. In the last 3 games, 3 losses, absolutely embarrassing. This brother came here for holiday. Get him out of this national team. Thomas Tuchel, talking about international games. Thomas Tuchel, he became the first manager to lose to an African country in their history. Yeah, Senegal, congratulations. They did the job on Thomas Tuchel's England. So you see here, Senegal are doing very good in the last 24 games. They haven't lost any game. Unbeaten in 24. Congratulations to Kalidou Koulibaly, Mane, all the boys, Nicholas Jackson, whoever is in that national team. We are proud of you. Well done, Senegal. And by the time of recording again, one of us, Enzo Fernandez, got a red card. Oh my goodness, against Colombia. They were losing 1-0 and I'm watching the game in another screen by the time of recording. So it's 1-1, but I don't know what the final score is going to be. But just to tell you that our boy Enzo Fernandez got a red card. This is Troll Football here, trolling Thomas Tuchel. England got rid of Southgate and got worse. They lost 3-1. Listen, Thomas Tuchel played 4 games, lost 1. That is not a disaster, but people were expecting him to take this team to the next level. But you know what? Let's see you in the World Cup. Thomas Tuchel is a tournament kind of manager. He's gonna prove people wrong, and he might win it for England. So it's don't jump too quickly on, you know, calling him names, saying that it looks like we took a step back. Yeah, all that. Keep it for yourself. I think Thomas Tuchel is gonna be doing wonder things next season in the World Cup. Let's go back to Chelsea. More news. Chelsea squad addition at the World Cup. Well, I made this one before even we knew that Petrovic was not going to be there. The new addition to the Chelsea team is not all bad, right? So look at that. We have Dario Esogo. Remember him? We have, yeah, Kendrick Paes is not going to be there. Andrew Santos is going to be there. Liam Delap, Mike Penders, Petrovic not going to be there. Mamadou Sarr is going to be in the World Cup. So it's not all bad, okay? Let's give it a chance.
It's a Chelsea thing.
Moving on. Let's now talk about Petrovic and how unfair Chelsea been toward Petrovic. We all wanted to see that brother. It wasn't a problem if we didn't get Maignan, but this guy, everybody knows that he's one of the best in Europe, and guess what? The manager don't like him. He doesn't want to even mention him. I have one of the press conference, Maresca was asked about him. He didn't even mention his name. He jumped very quickly and started talking about Robert Sanchez. I've been saying it for month and month. I don't see Petrovic at Chelsea. I don't think Maresca read him. And people always, when you state some fact, you put some videos to prove what you're saying. People say you have an agenda. Get out my club. You're a clown. You're a hater and whatever. I don't hate Maresca. I just state fact. I stated fact about Thomas Tuchel, Frank Lampard, Graham Potter, Mourinho, everybody. I will tell the truth. I praise you when you deserve, and I tell the truth when you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Kendrick Paes is not going to be in the World Cup, and he's very disappointed. According to Ben Jacobs, like the plan was he's going to play the World Cup, and then we see what's going to happen. Now he's not going to be even there. So Chelsea already have a plan for him, probably to go to Strasbourg. Chelsea are considering taking Mike Maignan next year on a free transfer, but it's not a guarantee because there are so many teams that will be looking for a goalkeeper like him. For example, PSG, they don't have a good ball-playing goalkeeper who is more balanced. Donnarumma, they want to sell him regardless of his awesome performance in the Champions League. Luis Enrique don't rate him, so don't be surprised because we are not alone on the market, and this could happen that somebody comes and take Maignan. Christopher Nkunku, explain to me, somebody please make it make sense. Christopher Nkunku already checked out. His head is already somewhere else, but you put his name on the list to go to the World Cup. But Joao Felix, who was giving everything on the pitch for the few minutes that he was given by Maresca, he was giving everything. You let him home and you want to sell him, but you take Christopher Nkunku to the World Cup. Make it make sense. You can blame the owners, the sporting directors, blah, 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 blah. But when it comes to making lists, making decisions, who's going to start on the goal, who's going to be in goal, who is going to be number 9, who is going to be in such and such position, what tactics, what system we're going to use. It has nothing to do with the owners, has nothing to do with the sporting directors. Stop lying to yourself and making stupid theories. On the pitch is the manager. If the manager don't like you, it's going to force the owners and the sporting directors to get rid of those players because the manager don't like them. So they don't want to devaluate their product. They're going to send them on loan to save some money and try to sell them because the manager don't like them. But I'm not so stupid to think that, listen, it's the owner, it's Todd Bowley making a call and say, hey, today you're going to play 4-3-3. You're going to invert. You're going to play such and such player. There are so many deluded, stupid people online who are preaching us. That is what is happening at Chelsea. Maresca has no word. Every single player that you see on the pitch, the order is coming from above. The sporting director, the owners are making the starting 11 and commanding what tactics and what time we're going to make subs and all that. How stupid really can you be to believe on those kind of crap? I don't know. What level is that? The end of the day. Come on, man. Okay, so people, we are stuck with Robert Sanchez. It is what it is. We have just to support him because the manager don't like Petrovic. And this guy got a lot of support. You know, Robert Sanchez, Ben Robert is the chief of goalkeepers at Chelsea Football Club. He brought him from Brighton. What do you expect? He doesn't want to get his son out of the club. They will try every trick in the book to keep freaking Robert Sanchez in goal. We already discussed about, you know, Joao Felix. Nobody is going to convince me that he's a bad player. He's in the best system, in a bad team, and managers don't like him. That's why he's in that level. He's not given an opportunity to show what he can do regularly from the position that he feels more comfortable. Simple common sense. Oh man, I'm sick and tired of this, bro. Sick and tired of this. Welcome to our brother Dario Isugu. He was presented by Chelsea Football Club. It's official, done, deal, sign, you know. Presentation, very good. He looks very good on wearing blue. Look at him. And also another brother of ours, Mr. Mamadou Sarr, not Malang Sarr. This is Mamadou Sarr. Congratulations for signing for the best team in London, the best club in London. And we are going to see him in the World Cup. So before we make any judgment, he needs to play. So let's give him a chance.